Good morning, Magic the Gathering fans. Welcome to another Play Booster box opening on the channel. Today I grabbed this Foundations Play Booster box. It's June 2025, which means Final Fantasy is being released and everyone is going crazy for Final Fantasy product. I did pick up two Final Fantasy Play Boosters just like this, and while I wait for those to arrive, I thought I would take a look at the cards inside this Foundations Play Booster set. I brought out the Amy Weber Time Walk playmat because we're going to go back in time, try to find a Llanowar Elves in this box. These are currently trading for $131.41 according to TCG Player. Everyone is chasing the fractured foils from this set, which you can get in the collector boosters. We'll see if we can get them in the play boosters, but if we do, Llanowar Elves, fractured foil, $600. Doubling Season, fractured foil, $400. Twin Flame Tyrant, fractured foil, $350. Bloodthirsty Conquer is $300. Muldrotha Gravetide is $200. Herald of Eternal Dawn is $125. Think Twice is $100, and Progenitus is also about $100. These do come in showcase borderless, mana symbol foil versions as well. They have little mana symbols stamped on the cards. I've seen those. They're not my favorite, but some people like them. They do trade for $50 to $160 for those cards in the mana foiling. Today we're going to look for just the regular versions of the cards or borderless versions. Bloodthirsty Conqueror being the most expensive card in this set at $30 to $45. Twin Flame Tyrant also $30 to $45. Doubling Season would be cool to pull that. That is $25 to $30. Siren of Seven Deaths, $20. Niv Mizzet, $15. Progenitus, $15. High Fate Trickster is $10, and the Llanowar Elves is only 25 cents, 50 cents in foil. But I grabbed this box because of the dent. That makes it a good specimen to open. It was printed in Japan, so I think the rares are going to be at the front of the pack. And I do have TCG Player up live. I'll do the prices for you as we open up this box, and I'll let you know what the hits were as we pull them. We're going to try to get $130 worth of singles to see if it's worth it. And here we go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some Foundations Play Boosters today on the channel. Rudy is selling these to patrons for $118 a box, which is a slight discount off the market price of $131. Though the limit is one per customer because Wizards of the Coast is printing all of the Final Fantasy product these days, and they are holding their production of the other sets while they get Final Fantasy out. So start with pack number 1, Magic the Gathering Foundations Play Boosters. These only have 14 cards in them, but they do contain some art cards, I believe. We'll find out. All right, here we go. We have the food token on the front because it's the Japanese pack. Then we have the land. We have the foil with the shooting star set symbol. This is Bite Down. It's common. Then we have the rare. This is Rite of the Dragon Caller. It is a mythic rare, so I'll check the price on that one. Then we have Burnished Heart, Twin Blade Blessing, Snakeskin Veil, Essence Scatter. Looks like 4 commons, and then Prideful Parent, Cathar Commando, Axguard Cavalry, Marauding Blight Priest, Runaway Together, Treetop Snare Spinner, and oh, cute, Helpful Hunter. That looks like my cat. All right, I'll get you a price on Rite of the Dragon Caller. TCG Player says $2.41. That's a great start. Let's try pack number 2. Yes, the art cards are on top. They are reversed. We have a Swiftwater Cliffs, common foil, another foil, Tolarian Terror foil. There's going to be a lot of reprints in this set. We have Seer Slicer Goblin is the rare. Mythic rare, Fiend Artisan. That's pretty neat. Borderless. Then we have uncommons, Meteor Golem, Garruk's Uprising, Brazen Scourge, Squad Rallier, Gold Vein, Pick, Axe Guard, Eaton, Bite Down, Campus Guide, Bleeding Distraction. Alright. I'll check the price. Feed Artisan and Slicer Goblin. TCG player says $4.88 for the Fiend Artisan is a hit, and only 95 cents for the Seer Slicer Goblin, but that's a great pack. $6 pack. Let's take another booster here. Food token up front. Bloodfell Caves is the land. Bolt Wave is the uncommon foil. Then we have Mossborn Hydra is the rare. Deadwing Scavenger, Adventuring Gear, Arbiter of Woe, Felling Blow, Prideful Parent, Evolving Wilds. I feel like we get one of those in every set. Sword of Chaos, Sanguine Siphoner. There we go, Llanowar Elves. 25 cents for the Llanowar Elves. We'll put that right here. Dwynen's Elite and Runaway together. So, Mossborn Hydra is, according to TCG Player, $4.92 for the Mossborn Hydra. That's amazing. 2 colorless and a green. It's an elemental Hydra. 0/0. It has trample, but creature enters with a 1/1 counter on it, and it has landfall. So whenever a land you control enters, you double the number of 1/1 counters on this creature. So I guess that's great. In landfall decks, we have the Llanowar Elves, which adds green mana to your mana pool. Art is by Kev Walker on this reimagined Llanowar Elves. That's pretty neat. Anson Maddox did the original Llanowar Elves in Alpha. I play those in my blue-green Alpha 40 deck. We have a Goblin token, Jungle Hollow foil, another foil, Billowing Shriek Mass. Then we have Ghalta Primal Hunger. That's probably up in the price range we're looking for. Oh wow! Do you see what's behind that? Holy smokes! 10 colorless, 2 green, legendary creature, Elder Dinosaur, and then that's the hit of probably the hit of the box. Think Twice, a colorless and a blue instant, draw a card with flashback for 2 colorless and a blue. Youthful Valkyrie, Wildwood Scourge, Fiery Annihilation, Turtle, Lightning, Marauder, Goblin, Bushwhack, Witness, Tolarian. Alright, check the price. This is only a common, but I think it's a pretty neat card. And then obviously Ghalta Primal Hunger is going to be worth some money. Let's see what TCG Player says today on the channel. 55 cents for Ghalta Primal Hunger and only 15 cents for the Think Twice. I think the fractured foils are what people are chasing. $100 for a fractured foil Think Twice. But this is art by Alex Brandman, who does go to the Magic Cons. You can find Alex at Magic Con Las Vegas. I'm going to save that actually for my signed box. Next time I go to Magic Con, I'll have Alex sign the Think Twice. I like that art on that card. Let's see what we get. Another art card here. This is Precipitous Proportions by Philippe, and it's upside down. It does have like a cat goblin on it. We have planes, full art planes, foil bush hack, Abyssal Harvester is the rare. Then we got a Lathril, Blade of Elves, Showcase Borderless, Resolute Reinforcements, Midnight Snack, Grappling Kraken, Bacon to Pie, Heir Apparent. That's a reprint. Heir Apparent. I'll check the price on that. I think that's a good card too. Thrill of Possibility, Gnarled Conity. There's a regular Think Twice. Grow from the Ashes, and a Courageous Goblin. Alright, so Lathril, Abyssal Hunter, Harvester, TCG Player. $2.67 for Lathril, Blade of Elves. Pretty good. 51 cents for the Abyssal Harvester, and $2.78 for the Heir Apparent. I remember that being a good card. Heir Apparent. Everyone's going nuts for this. It's a creature, rabbit, noble, 1 colorless and a white. 2/2. When this creature enters, you create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. So it's kind of like the modern version of Playgratz decks. Here is next pack. We have Zombie Token. We have Bloodfell Caves. Foil Burst Lightning is a common. We got Sky Knight Squire is the rare. Fishing Pole by Franz Bowinkle. Brineboard Cutthroat Revenge of the Rats. Speaking of Playgratz. Luminous Rebuke. Another Heir Apparent. How about that? That's going to be 267. Crackling Cyclops. Vampire Soulcaller. Think Twice. Icewind Elemental. Elf Sworn Giant. And Dazzling Angel. Alright. Skyline Squire. 63 cents for the Sky Knight Squire. And 267 for the other Heir Apparent. So probably the best common in the box. Speaking of commons and uncommons, I'm going to make a bulk lot of all my extra common and uncommon bulk and sell it on my eBay page, jdj-sapphire, so you can check out the link in the description below if you want bulk common and uncommons from Foundations. Rugged Highlands is the layer. This is a foil Think Twice. Alright, I'll save that for Alex to get signed. We have Atali Primal Storm. That looks pretty mean. 4 colorless, 2 red legendary Elder Dinosaur. It's a 6/6. Uncommons are Dauntless Veteran, Swiftfoot Boots, pretty good. Zombify, Brazen Scourge. We have an Armsar, Firebrand, Macabre Waltz, Sure Strike, Mocking Sprite, Gnarly Colony, and Big Fin Bouncer Shark Pirate. It is Shark Week here, so I'll get you the price. Atali, TCG player says, 32 cents for the Atali and 26 cents for the Think Twice foil. It is not the fractured foil that trades for $100. Still looking for Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Twin Flame Tyrant, Doubling Season are the hits of the box if you're just joining us. Here is an art series, Gaeta, Font of Hope. There she is. We have a Sire of Seven Deaths is actually pretty good if that's what that was. Here's a foil mountain. Here's another foil Erutide Wizard. And then, yeah, that's it. Money card right there. Sire of Seven Deaths. This is a borderless version. It's probably in the $20 range, but that's a huge hit. 7 colorless. It's an Eldrazi creature for 7/7. It has First Strike, Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, Lifelink, Ward, Pay 7 life. Wow, that's pretty good. Archmage of Ruins, we had a double rare pack. An offer you can't refuse. That would be like Final Fantasy Play Booster boxes at $140 would be pretty good. Skyship, Buccaneer, Nessian Hornbeetle, Squad Rallier, Sanguine Siphoner, Gleaming Barrier. We got a Firebrand, some Broken Wings, a Campus Guide, and another Tolarian Terror. Alright, price check. I'm going to guess $20 on the Sire of Seven Deaths. And Archmage of Ruins. It's potentially a bulk rare. TCG player says $38.82 for the Sire of Seven Deaths borderless. Wow. $2.12 for the Archmage of Ruins. I'm going to sleeve this up while I have it. Maybe I would get that graded by PSA or PCG. I'm even going to put it in a top loader today. And then I'll bring out my little stand and I'll put this on the stand. I'll just commemorate the hit there. Ta-da. Bam. Okay, next pack. It's pretty good. I think that'll be the hit of the box. We got Spirit Token in this pack, Forest, Foil Stab, High Fate Trickster. That's actually a $10 card. It's a Fairy Wizard, 3 colorless and a blue. And then we have a Mythic Bloom Tender Showcase. Crazy pack. This box is pretty good. It's an Elf Druid, 1/1 for 1 colorless and a green. We got Performing Perforating Artist is the uncommon. Seeker's Folly, Arcane Epiphany, and then Vanguard Seraph, Eaten Alive, Quick Draw Katana, Sword of Chaos, Elfsworn Giant, Felidar Savior, and Endrite Wizard. Price check on Bloom Tender and the High Fate Trickster. I think the High Fate Trickster is like $10. So TCG player says, nope, I got tricked. The High Fate Trickster is only $2.50, but Bloom Tender in the Showcase variant is $20.55. For each color amongst permanents you control, you add 1 mana of that color when you tap this Elf Druid. So very similar to a Llanowar Elf. I can see why that is going for $20.55. Pretty good box thus far. We're already at about 60 bucks. And we're halfway through. Let's see what else we can pull. We got another art card, 16 minutes in. Sky Knight Squire. Yes, it is. Swamp foil, Ice Wind Elemental common foil. We got a Flame Wake Phoenix rare, Chandra, Flame Shaper, Planeswalker, Mischievous Pup, Reclamation Sage, Guilt Leaf Dean, Make Your Move, Thrill of Possibility, Hunger Ghoul, another Heir Apparent. That's our third Heir Apparent. Icewind Elemental, Beastkin Ranger, and another Helpful Hunter. I like that one as well. Art there is by Zabby Gazetta. Alright, Chandra and Flame Wake. Pretty good pack. What are you worth? $1.43 for the Chandra. The Flame Wake Phoenix is 8 cents, and the Heir Apparent is $2.67. Pretty good. Spirit Token. Swiftwater Eclipse foil. Gorehorn Raider. We got Painful Quandary is the rare. Fiendish Panda, Heraldic Banner, Tragic Banshee, Goblin Borders, Fake Your Own Death. And that's it. Alright, Painful Quandary, TCG player says 55 cents. Found it. This feels kind of like a core set. I know Magic said they're going to print this for like 5 years. Goblin Token. There's Regavan. Island. Strix Lookout. We got Kikar, Zephyr Awakener is the rare. Guarded Air, Micromancer, Reassembling Skeleton, Spectral Sailor, Fleeting Amass, Sure Strike, Vampire Stalker, Broken Wings, and boom. That's the comments. Alright. Kicker, Zephyr, what are you worth? 28 cents. So yes, I think there are plans to reprint this set for Long into Eternity, but Wizards is pumping out the Final Fantasy right now. There's a Fairy Token, Forest, a Wary Thespian foil. We got Kellen, Planar Trailblazer is a rare borderless showcase. Cat Collector, very cool. There's a lot of cats in this. Blanchwood Armor, Battlesong Berserker, Hero's Downfall, Eaten Alive, Pilfer, Campus Guide. Alright, Kellen, Planar Trailblazer. Price is 34 cents. Bulk borderless. And MagicCon Las Vegas is happening probably as this video is going live. Bloodfeld Caves, MSR Guide foil. We have a Slagstorm rare, 9 Lives Familiar rare, Divine Resilience, Midnight Snack, Fiery Annihilation, and Cathar Commando, Hungry Ghoul, Bite Down. Art here is by Bram Seas and Dan Miriam Scott. I'll get you the price check. 9 Lives in Slagstorm, 65 and 21 cents for the 9 Lives and the Slagstorm. This set has a little bit of a Bloomborough vibe to it as well. We have a Lunar Insight, beautiful. Non-foil Swiftwater Cliffs, a foil Elemental Adept. 1,000-Year Storm is the rare, 4 colorless, blue and a red. Enchantment, Warden of the Cycle, Wildwood Scourge, Billowing Shriekmass, Felling Blow, Luminous Rebuke, and the rest of the commons. Alright, 1,000-Year Storm, price check. 52 cents. Drake Token, Full Art Island, Prideful Parent foil, Homunculus Horde. This is a rare. Then we have a Valkyrie, Rogue's Passage, a Braid, Kraken, another rat, and a Llanowar Elves. There we go. Llanowar Elves number 2. I'll check the price on the Homunculus Horde here. 98 cents, not bad. Alright. Art card, we have 9 Lives Familiar. Aw. By Bram. That's beautiful. Bram Cells. This one is signed by Bram. That's cool. Tranquil Cove, Incinerating Blast, foil. We got a Leyline Axe. Savannah Lions reprint, nice. I do have a Savannah Lions deck. Quake, Strider, say Ceratops, and make your move. Alright. Leyline Axe price, according to TCG Player, $1.59. Drake Token, Blossoming Sands, Loot, Exuberant Explorer, that's a rare foil. We also should get Omniscience. Wow, it's a mythic rare. This is going to be worth a couple bucks. 7 colorless, 3 blue. Enchantment, you may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. This might have been banned at some point. Divine Resilience, Aetherize, Battle Song, Berserker, Quad Striker, Ceratops again, and the commons. Alright, pretty cool. Let's check Omniscience and Loot Exuberant Explorer foil. TCG Player says $4.79 for Omniscience and $3.09 for the Loot Exuberant Explorer foil. Pretty good pack there, if I do say so myself. $8 pack, I'll take it. Makes up for all the bulk rare packs. We have a Soul Shackled Zombie. This one is also signed. Scoured Barrens, Fleeing Distraction, Kellen Planar Trailblazer, that's a regular, that's going to be a bulk. Ravenous Amulet, Eager Truffle Snout, Slumbering Cerebus, Needle Tooth Pack, Burst Lightning, Giant Growth. I play that in my Alpha 40 deck with Llanowar Elves. I'll skip the price on that pack because I think it's a bulk rare. Let's keep moving. Stay tuned for the Final Fantasy, another art card, Final Fantasy booster packs, Cat Collector. We got all the cat cards in today's pack. Full Art Plains foil. We got a foil Fishing Pole by Franz Vohwinkel. We have Brass Bounty is the rare. Juggernaut, also reprinted. Beautiful. I'd put that in my Alpha 40 deck. Seismic Rupture, Overrun, Inspiring Paladin, Fake Your Death, Turtle, Think Twice Again, and Ambush Wolf. Alright, price check on Brass's Bounty. TCG Player says that is bulk. So, pretty good pack. I hope my Final Fantasy booster play booster packs are this good. We got a art card. This is a Swamp. Not bad. Thornwood Falls, Dazzling Angel, common foil. We got Zul Ashur, Lich Lord, Zombie Warlock, may be good in zombie decks. Stroke of Midnight, Self-Reflection, Fable Bloom Trick, Vampire Nighthawk, and the commons. Another Llanowar Elves. Third one of the box, let's get a playset. Here is Zul Ashur. I assure you is 80 cents. Pretty close to a bulk rare, but not bad. Foundations, play boosters. If you're just joining us, we're waiting for our Final Fantasy boxes to arrive, so we decided to open up our first Human Token Foundations play booster, Blossoming Sands foil, Sure Strike foil. Then we have Extravagant Replication is the rare. 4 colorless, 2 blue enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another non-land permanent you control. Dreadwing Scavenger, Inspiring Call, Tatiova, Benthic Druid, Dragon Trainer, Vanishing Light, Giant Growth, and Witness Protection. Extravagant Replication, I'm going to see what that's worth today. 31 cents. Kind of a bulk rare. Kikar Zephyr Awakener, we pulled that in the regular version. Now we have Wind Scarred Crag Treetop. Snare Spinner is the foil. Soul Stone Sanctuary is a rare land. Tap to add a waste or pay for, and this land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance in all creature types. It's still a land. That looks pretty good. Juggernaut again. Jugs. Alright, price check on the Soulstone Sanctuary. TCG player says 314, not bad if you are a mathematician and like the number pi. Another art card. We got Alesha who laughs at fate. Beautiful. Thornwood Falls, Foil Revenge of the Rats. That's an uncommon. We got Exemplar of Light is our rare. Angel of Finality, Exsanguinate, Arbiter of Woe, Fake Your Own Death, Eaten Alive, Campus Guide. And our fourth Llanowar Elves, we got our playset. There we go. Exemplar of Light, what are you worth? $2.34, pretty good. Several packs left here, about a third of the way to go. Scion of the Deep Token, Jungle Hollow, Rise of the Dark Realms, Mythic Rare, and then Muldrotha, the Gravetide. That was pretty good in the Fractured Foil, but I'll check the price. Then we have Atali, whoa, triple rare pack. 2 Mythics and an Atali Pride Storm, Wicked, Dauntless Veteran, Imprisoned in the Moon. There's a Shivan Dragon, an old legend, Evolving Wilds, Bushwhack, and a Witness Protection. Alright, price check. Atali, Muldrotha, Rise of the Dark Realms. What are you worth? $2.56 for Atali Primal Storm, $5 for Muldrotha, the Gravetide, and I think about $3.76 for the Rise of the Dark Realms foil, although I couldn't find an actual price. So that's a $10 pack. That's a banger. And then I think at the end I'll add up the total and let you know what the box price was. Just hitting the rares and the hits. We got a food token, a mountain, Swiftwood Boots, uncommon borderless foil. That's pretty good hit. Then a Phyrexian Arena, 1 colorless, 2 black enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and lose 1 life. A Johnny's Pride Mate, Blanchwood Armor, a Braid, and a Stab. All right. Phyrexian Arena. TCG player says $1.99. Art card. Soul Shackled Zombie. I think I got that one in this box. Mountain. Cathar Commando Common. We got Erabo, the First Fang. Legendary Cat Avatar. Angel of Finality, Micromancer, Eager Truffle Snout, Goblin Negotiation, Helpful Hunter, Meow. And price check on the Erabo is 52 cents for the First Fang. Not our first rodeo. Food token, island, Nessian, hornbeetle, uncommon foil. We got scavenging ooze. That was a banger back in the day. This is a reprint, obviously. Ooze token, pay a green, exile target card from a graveyard. You put a 1/1 counter on the creature. We got Sarah Angel, also reprinted. Vampire, Gordmand, Adventuring Gear, Vengeful Bloodwatcher. So I like this set. It's really good if you were into Magic in the 90s. There's a Scavenging Ooze. Price is 18 cents. It used to be a couple bucks when it first was printed, but it's obviously been reprinted a number of times. $36 packs in this box. I like that more than 30 packs. Dragon Token, Bloodfell Caves Foil, Burglar Rat Foil for a rat deck. Soulstone Sanctuary is a rare. Then we have a borderless card behind it. We have a Johnny's Pridemate uncommon. Pretty cool. Joust Through, Bulk Up, Affectionate Indrik, Luminous Rebuke, Evolving Wilds. Apothecary Stomper. Alright, I need to find out what is the Soulstone. I think I did pull the borderless version. $1.73. Maybe we did pull the borderless earlier. Whoops. Focus. There you go. Whoops. Yeah, sorry. And we're back. Focus issues on the camera today. We got Food Token. I'm getting hungry. Windscarred Crag, Dire Griff Ghoul, Consuming Aberration, Claws Out, Vanguard Seraph, Burglar Rat, and Consuming Aberration. 16 cents, a few packs left. Today's Foundations Play Booster Box opening. Thanks to everyone for joining. Do like and subscribe if you want to get some Play Booster Box openings in your future. I do have Final Fantasy coming up, Wrap Token, Swamp. We got a Ruby, Daring Tracker, uncommon foil. Dracuseth, Maw of Flames. That is a very, very powerful dragon. 4 colorless, 3 red, 7/7 flyer. Deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage up to 2 other targets. There's another Claws Out. Imprisoned in the Moon, Elvish Regrower. Pilfer, Light Shell Duo. What is Dracuseth, you say? 57 cents, I say. Looks like almost done. We have about 5 packs left. Sire of 7 Deaths was our hit thus far. We'll try to top that. We got an Elf Warrior, Blossoming Sands, Gleaming Barrier. We got Krenko Mob Boss. I've heard this is good. 2 colorless, 2 red, Legendary Goblin Warrior. We also got a Celestial Armor, Meteor Golem, Secluded Courtyard, Infernal Vessel, Turtle, Cavalry, Hawk. Alright. Celestial Armor and Krenko Mob Boss by Lee Stewanen. Alright. Price check. 42 cents for the Celestial Armor and 93 cents for the Krenko. Just a fantastic card. Here we go. We got Kaito, Cunning Infiltrator. That's got to be worth a few cents. We have Scoured Baron's foil, Twin Blade Blessing uncommon foil, and a Kiora the Rising Tide is our rare, and a Day of Judgment is another rare. This is a board wipe. It destroys all creatures. 2 colorless and 2 white. Guarded Air Rogue's Passage, Billowing Shriek Mass, and the commons of this pack. Pretty cool. Alright, Day of Judgment and Kiora. What are they worth? I'll tell you right now. 91 cents Day of Judgment, 87 cents Kiora the Rising Tide. 3 packs left. Last chance for Magic on this booster box opening. Dragon Token, Dismal Backwater, Rune Scarred Demon is a rare foil. We also got Swiftblade Vindicator rare, Balmor, Battle Mage Captain, Hidetsuku's Second Right, Inspiration from Beyond, Mischievous Stick, Giant Growth. Alright, Swiftblade and Rune Scarred. TCG player says 13 cents and 88 cents. So we got about $1 on that pack. 2 packs left. Let's do the left pack. Trying to beat a Sire of 7 Deaths. Art card. Celestial Armor. Full Art Forest. Hidetsuku's Second Right. This is the foil version. We also got a Gaeta Font of Hope. She's not on my list. She's a rare angel. We got Empyrean Eagle, Stormkirk, Blood Thief, Bolt Wave, another Shivan Dragon. Make Your Move. Beastkin Ranger. What's Giada Font of Hope? I hope it's worth a lot. 78 cents, and last pack magic for this Foundations Play Booster box. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you learned a lot. Figured out what some of the cards are worth in this set and see what is available if you open up packs yourself for drafting. Elvish Regrower is an uncommon foil, and the last rare of the box is Time Stop. It's an instant, 4 colorless, 2 blue by Scott M. Fisher. It just ends the turn. Interesting. And we got Good Fortune Unicorn, Cephalid Ink Mage, Diregraph Ghoul, Immolator, Bite Down, Ambush Wolf, and Elementalist Adept. Time Stop. What is it worth? We ended on a bulk rare, 18 cents. Sire of 7 Deaths was the hit of the box at $38.82. I'm going to make some shorts out of all of these. I will say that we did clear our $118 box price or purchase price, and I'm going to venture to guess that we also cleared the $131 box price with this box. It was a banger. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Stay tuned for Final Fantasy. We'll catch you in the next video. Like, subscribe for more content. Thanks, everyone.